Alright, how's it going, everybody? My name is Gaming16, and welcome to another reaction video. So, today, it's a type of different reaction video. I'm reacting to, Mr. Kiddo, I kind of, like, yeah, Mr. Kiddo, but, I'm just gonna call him that. I don't really know his real name. Um, so apparently, while I saw on his Instagram, he's starting like a document. I'm not gonna try to make this too long because this thing is like 13 minutes, which I don't have a problem with that. Okay, um, but I watch this YouTuber and. And I'm gonna warn y'all right now, he cusses, but I'm gonna try to censor it. But um but I'm gonna be like straight up honest. Like, this dude talk about like real stuff, like his stuff be real, not fake. And no, I try to keep it real myself, but this dude is like 100% real. Um, yeah, guys want to watch Mirrors, episode 1, relationships. The link will be in the description, and I don't know him in person, but if y'all guys don't mind, show him some love. His channel link will be in the description also. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. 3, 2, 1.
Don't look at the camera. Look at me. This is one-on-one time. So, how do you feel about relationships?
How do I feel about relationships? This might be a long video. Do you ever have conversations?
My phone's on 24, so I might get a notification and y'all might see that my phone's like on 20%, but I gotta have, because I don't have my 6S anymore. Well, y'all know I got the 11, so it doesn't have the headphone jack, so I gotta use these. Okay.
Conversations with yourself? What would that look like?
Okay, that's something I'm wondering right there. Now it got me thinking.
I don't even know where to start, bro. This shit crazy. How do I feel about relationships? Well,
My thing just
I'm
froze.
gonna speak from my standpoint, so it might be.
You can do that.
Okay.
You could totally do that.
Okay. There's so much to say. Like, okay, let me put it this way. Certain people look at it different. If you feel what I'm saying. Like, okay, take my generation and like put them like this. Mm-hmm. This part of people are the people who, rush relationships. Like, these are the people who get in a relationship every 5 minutes. They're only depressed when they're outside of a relationship because that's what they do. This side of people got hurt and are now running around with their head swole saying, oh, fuck love, oh, I don't want a relationship anymore, oh, this, that, and the other, love is just this, love is just that. If you're not dating to marry, you dating for a heartbreak. When no, every relationship doesn't end in a heartbreak.
See, I tell you,
he doesn't end in a heartbreak.
I tell you, he talks about real stuff.
Have, but every relationship doesn't end in a heartbreak. I've ended several relationships, and a lot of us are still on good terms because we were mature about the situation. We didn't just go, and I like to sit down and like talk. I don't like just dropping somebody, but I will depending on what they do to me. I feel like people want to just rush into everlasting stability when it comes to a relationship. Like, off rip, they want it to be perfect. Like, off rip, they want it to just last forever into marriage. Like, I feel like that's immature.
Why?
because you got to be realistic about situations. Like, you could lose that person at any moment, unless they're just head over heels for you, and in their eyes you can do no wrong. But I feel like you can't just automatically want something and then just get it and have it lasting forever in that regard, especially in a relationship. Like, me personally, I feel like that's something that you have to kind of work on. You have to work at it to get it to be how you want it to be. Off rip, it's not going to be perfect. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do with that? How does it feel knowing that you're not just going to automatically get with this one guy and then just be with that guy forever? No. You want to be with that guy forever, you're going to have to fucking earn it. You're going to have to fucking work at it. It's not just going to fall into your lap and you're going to casually go on about your life. That's not how life works.
Okay, now that I know I paused it. I was gonna let it play all the way through before I talk, but like I said, he say real stuff, like, and he's right. Like, plus, like, it's like my grandmother always told me, don't rush into stuff. Like, don't rush into stuff. Wait till God gives you the person that He wants you to be with. And, I learned my lesson. I rushed one time. Like, it was one time because, like, I couldn't get over a person and stuff. So, I got back with them. And then, it's like, shoot. But he's saying some real stuff. Like, to me, like, it's trial and error through, like, every relationship you get into. You say you want to be with someone forever and stuff. And he's right. He said you gotta earn it. And basically, I know I have what God wanted me to be. Like, that's also a thing. Y'all gotta let, like, God, and I know I'm worshiping right now, but you gotta let God choose who you want to be also. Okay, so I'm back. And there go my battery. Okay, but as he was saying, yeah, he's right. Like, sometimes not sometimes, but you do gotta earn it, like, and I'm just gonna say this for example. Like, say you with someone, okay, and I probably would have to download this video, edit the video, because I have to say it, you guys. I really gotta say it. But say you with someone and they was like around and stuff, or it's you that's around. Like, that's one thing I don't like about relationships. Like, if it's like, it be a bad person, and some people be like, that's just how it is.
So, this generation it's full of people who, people say that they're hurt. People say that, this, that, and the other has happened to them. And half of them are playing victim. The other half, there's really something that happened. Like, I know people who aren't in relationships because of things that happened to them as a child.
And that's
they've
true,
had things
right there.
done to them at such a young age that kind of like ruins them when it comes to being with somebody later down the line. Because every time they try to do something in the regards of what happened, it triggers a part of them that makes them retreat. I don't think it's that those people don't know how to love. I think it's that those people have kind of like a block. When something like that happens, you can either get over the trauma, which if you're at a young age, you don't know how to do that. So you're going to carry all that baggage with you. And then when it comes time for you to get into a relationship, you have all of this baggage that you haven't dealt with, and it bleeds into your relationship with somebody else. Now they think you're weird. They're oh, why don't you want to hug me? Oh, why don't you want to kiss me? Oh, why don't you like hugs from behind? You know, this, that, and the other. When little do they know what you've already been through. And there's so many like young people going through such real stuff, and I just feel like the people who are actually going through it, those are the ones who aren't saying anything. The people who every 5 minutes you look up, they're depressed, or every 5 minutes you look up, they're complaining about how shitty their life is, or every time you look up, they're complaining about how lonely or like single they are. Those are the people, I feel like those are the people who just do it for attention, and it pisses me off. There are actually people out here who have valid reasons as to why certain things don't work for them, but you're just complaining because you're alone. We're not, okay, being alone, there's nothing wrong with being alone. There's nothing wrong with not being in a relationship. But I feel like those people on their own can't just like sit still. Like they gotta get up and get into something with someone else. Like I feel like for them a connection with someone else is like a drug, you know. They need it to survive. They need it to function. When it's gone too long, they start having withdrawals, and like, you know, that's where all these posts and shit come from. Then when they get back into, you know, a relationship, nothing but happiness posts.
That's so true. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that is true. Because, like, I know I'm agreeing with everything he says, but it's like I say, everything he's saying is, like, real. Like, people be, like, depressed and stuff. And, again, I'm referring to me. I was one of those people. Like, I wasn't, like, depressed, like, I need medicine, but, like, you know, I was, like, upset and stuff. I wasn't lonely because because I know I have family, I have friends that care about me. So, and people do stuff for attention. Like, I don't get that. Why do people even do that for attention?
You see them smiling, cheesing. They post positivity all day long, but then right when they're single again, they get back to complaining. It's a never ending cycle, you know. And I just feel like, you know, this is what I think about the situation. People are unhappy with their lives, so they go find somebody to try to see if they can make their life better. Or if that's not it, they want a source of happiness. First of all, me personally, I believe that you shouldn't rely on anyone else for your own happiness. You know, happiness is something that can only be attained. It's a state of mind. Happiness is a state of mind. And who controls your mind other than you? You do. So, relying on someone else to constantly feed you happiness is one of the dumbest things I can ever like talk about, because people do it, they do it all day long. This person makes me so happy. Without this person, I don't know what I'd do. And see, that's the thing, when that person's gone, what do you have? Nothing. If your happiness is self-attained, then regardless of who's there with you, you'll be happy. But people don't want to hear that. You start talking about this, people run away. They're like, oh, shut up, oh, this, that, and the other, because they know that you're telling the truth. They don't want to hear the truth because they don't listen. They're going to keep sitting there and they're going to keep doing the same dumb shit over and over and over and over and over and over until they hit their 30s and 40s and they're all alone and they're wondering why.
And that's so true. Like, why am I... Oh, that's my glucose sensor ready. But I don't know why. Like, there's some people, okay, that, like, okay, like when they depress, and, no, I'm just adding on, like, I know this is his state of mind, but I'm just adding on right here. Like, you can't, like, some people saying I'm gonna kill myself. Like sometimes I still get like snap from my friends saying I'm about to kill myself and stuff, and all that type of crap. Um, because like, and then I'm just thinking to myself, what the heck? And then like, I'm trying to like stop them from killing themselves, knowing, because not knowing what they're gonna do when you're not like, physically there with them, real far. They could do anything. They could like cut themselves. They can like shoot themselves. They can OD, OD. So like, one thing I hate about it, like, and I know I went against myself one time because I was upset because, and I'm gonna use the word again. A girl was like, I'm just gonna say Hing for now. I mean, they say the H word is not a curse word, but no, just in case, I might have to censor it anyways. Like, no joke. Like, some people that I run into saying that the H word is not a curse word, which is something I don't know why they say it. Like, I don't know. That's some people I'm ran into. Comment down below if y'all think that's a curse word. I don't
All
know.
people want now is a healthy relationship. When I'd rather have mental stability, I'd rather have financial stability. I don't know, but it's been in the back of my head for as long as I've been a teenager. Like, ever since I like started going to school and like starting seeing things, like these things have they just race around in my head all day. And that's why I don't give people advice anymore, because at the end of the day, people are going to do what they want to do. You can't stop people from making a decision. People are going to be people, and they're going to do
One thing I
what
learned:
their
can't stop
brain tells
people.
them to do. So I don't give people advice, because usually what happens is I tell them, you know, the best possible way that the situation could end, and they do the opposite of what I tell them. And then when that goes south, they complain like they didn't make that decision. Like, I gave you an out. I told you exactly how this was gonna go down. I'm not no like fortune teller, but I got a pretty good tracking record when it comes to calling certain shit. Like, it's pretty obvious. Certain stuff is pretty obvious. I'll just say I've gotten very good at reading situations and just reading people, if that makes sense. Like, I can usually tell intentions behind a certain action if I know that person well enough. And if I don't, I can just guess, which, maybe isn't the most mature thing to do, but it's all I can do if I don't know you.
Are you single?
Okay.
Oh, am I single? Yes, I am. Do I plan on changing that soon?
How do you feel about long distance relationships?
Long distance does not work. Does not work. I don't care what anyone says. It does not work. We're not living in a fairy tale. We're not living in a movie. Long distance does not work.
So you don't think it works?
No, it doesn't. Because when you have a connection to someone who's that far away, it takes a toll on you, them not being there physically, them not, you're not able to physically see, touch, be around, hang around, smell, hear, feel that person. It takes a toll on you. It takes a toll on your emotions. It takes a toll on your mental health, because that's how people end up cheating. That's how people end up cheating. Long distance relationships. Y'all are practically cheating on each other the entire time because y'all are not right there to keep eyes on one another. But you know, it's
I'm aware that this is a sensitive topic for you, so I'll just it's probably weird talking to your conscience about this thing, but I'm trying to make it as easy as possible. We've talked about some things. You've been doing good. I think this is good. I've finished all the questions. Is there anything else you would like, want to insist on talking about?
Yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about today.
Well, if that's all, I'm gonna have to see you back now. So, looks like that's everything we need to discuss. For now.
What is good, y'all? It is your boy, Mr. Kiddo. So, like, off rip, I know y'all are probably like, what the hell was that video? Well, this is... I don't know what this is. I just had this idea and I thought I should do it. It's more kind of like a thing to where my conscience is interviewing me about a topic, and instead of me ranting about it, I'm just going on about it, about what I think about it, I kind of liked, I wanted a dark approach to this, hence the dark background and stuff. But if y'all enjoyed this video and y'all want to see more, let me know. Put it down in the comments. Like the video, share it with a couple people. Yep, that was this week's video, and I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, take care. Get out here.
Okay, so I gotta give it up for him because like all that was like real. I mean, like I'm in a long distance relationship. And like I feel like mine's gonna work. Okay, I feel like mine's gonna work because we haven't been cheating on each other. Somebody been trying to sabotage our relationship and make it seem like I'm cheating on someone on a game. I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna point fingers. Just telling y'all. But that makes me wonder. Like, did he have like a black like background, or and then just like it like like edit like a something with like. Or, like, was he, like, behind a dark wall or something like that? Or was he... Because, like, now in his gaming videos, he used a green screen. So, I don't even know which one it is. But, you guys, it's Thursday. I'm uploading this video tomorrow. So, you know what? This video is getting long enough, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. So thank you guys so much for watching. You like it, make sure you hit that like button. And also press that subscribe button right here and turn on bell notifications to notify the next time I upload or live stream on YouTube. And you guys, like I said, yeah, if y'all guys wanna go watch the video yourselves, link will be in the description. Go show Mr. Kiddo some love. His link will also be in the description. I'm out, you guys. Peace out. Goodbye.
See you in the